Narayan giving the entire picture of the market. So the market looks quite positive at this point in time. Some of the stocks are quite looking attractive, and from a longer perspective, he pointed out. Well, thank you, Mr. Narayan, for sharing your thought with us. Let's move on to the stories now. The mechanization of agriculture plays an important role in an agro-based economy. Barren land also can be converted into the cultivable land through implementation of various techniques. In a bid to promote advanced agro-equipment in the Indian farming sector, the LEMKEN brand targets progressive farmers and has introduced lightweight yet sophisticated products.
The primary sector of the economy is that which makes direct use of its natural resources. Agriculture in India has a significant history. Today, India ranks second worldwide in farm output. The economic contribution of agriculture to India's GDP is significant in the country's broad-based economic growth. In a bid to take a slice of the estimated 3,000 crore rupees agro-equipment market in India, LEMKEN brand, which is targeted at progressive farmers, made its foray at Nagpur in Maharashtra. The Indian agro-equipment market is largely unorganized. However, considering that 43% of area is under cultivation as against 11% worldwide, the potential to increase productivity through mechanization remains high. Mechanization in crop cultivation, right from seeding to harvesting, not only helps overcome the problem of shortage of labor but also doubles production. Although many farmers have started using machines such as transplanters and harvesters, an organization such as LEMKEN seeks to expose farmers to mechanization in the entire process of cultivation. On the field, demonstrations are being conducted to help implement advanced techniques for cultivation of crops under the drip and sprinkler irrigation and to replace traditional and outdated methods of farming. To strengthen its position in the agro-equipment sector, LEMKEN, with their state-of-the-art technology and 100% owned production facility, has introduced agricultural machinery for India's primary sector. The versatile nature of such products ensures that it can quickly and easily adapt to changing working conditions. Bureau Report, DD News, Mumbai.
And to talk more about the Indian agriculture equipment market, right now we have in our studio the CEO of LEMKEN, Mr. Anthony Vandever, or also we have the MD and CEO of LEMKEN, Mr. Arvind Kumar. First of all, Mr. Anthony, the first question to you, talking about this Indian agriculture market as a whole, we have seen quite a different scenario. But as a global player, how do you look at this market as a whole?
I can say over the last 2 years, we are quite happy about the recent developments. The last years, like 2012 and 2013, they were very positive. We had an average growth worldwide around 10%. So LEMKEN was participating in this, so we cannot complain.
But looking at the global perspective, as we have seen at many emerging countries here, because India has been looked as one of the emerging country, along with the Asia-Pacific region, where we have China also is growing quite rapidly. So in that context, where do you see the Indian market at this point in time?
I think Indian is, let's say, from the four so-called BRIC countries, Indian is the last one. There are some struggling points in India, in the country itself, but India will come. And that's the reason why we invested 2 years ago in a new factory. It was quite a big investment. But I'm very confident and that at the long term it will be the right decision, because I believe in the Indian agriculture policy.
Actually, well, what Mr. Anthony said, Mr. Arvind Kumar, talking about the perspective, clearly stated that we are among the last one in the Asia probably as far as the Indian agriculture market is concerned, and the country which is largely dependent upon the agriculture. How do you justify this kind of thing? Because as a market player, there's a lot of things and a lot of potential is in this market to explore.
I will say we are not the last one, but rather we are the first one in introducing the technological product in India. Right now, if you see the market and all, most of the players, they are concentrating only on tractors. If you see in the last 10 years, there are so many tractor companies which has come in India. So today we have more than 16 tractor companies. But when we talk about the matching implements or the technological implements, there was no one. So in other words, the implement sector is totally unorganized, and now the time has come where we need to get organized and all.
Absolutely. Well, the main focus here about when you entered into the new market, especially like this, the challenges you faced is a humongous kind of thing is there, and especially when the foreign firms want to enter into India, there's a lot of hassle here because not a single window mechanism is in the country available at this point in time now. Yeah. So what are the challenges that you face during this process?
See, the biggest challenge for any company, any multinational company to enter India is to look about the management. Who's going to control, whether it is going to be controlled from the European company or it is going to have a local management. That's one challenge. The biggest challenge for us is to change the mindset of the farmers who are still not ready to adopt the new technology. The reason can be many. The main reason can be the pricing. The cost of the acquisition is high, because if you compare with the local product, surely the cost of this product is going to be high. But they are going to have the benefit, which is called as the ownership benefit, when they are going to use this product, which can be in terms of increase in the productivity, increase in the faster operation of the work, and there can be a lot of fuel savings and all. So we will say that when we introduce this product, it leads to a lot of energy conservation.
All right. Well, coming back to the Mr. Anthony, towards you, as you rightly stated that this kind of niche product that you introduce in the market, as far as this growth is concerned, target audience is concerned, is quite legitimate, in a very specific mode here. And the India is a country which is a diversified, already grown here. Looking at the northern side and the southern side of the country, the demographical changes are there basically. So how are you going to focus on this country which is completely diversified?
What we did is we made a market analysis, and we said, where can we start? So we started in the center of India with our product, the plow. And after the first year of introduction, we can say now we are ready to roll out the plow all over the country, because we know what the market conditions are, the field conditions. So we have adapted the machine to the local needs in India. So we are ready to go all over the country.
All right. As far as production is concerned, what do you estimate that how a particular farmer will benefit from this new product that you are launching in on annual basis?
At the end, it is the result. What we are getting with the plow is a uniform treatment of the fields. So the gain, the yield of the field will be higher. But of course, what my colleague was already saying is the initial investment is higher, but the payback is very short. So the only difficulty is the investment.
Well, as far as investment is concerned, he clearly pointed to one thing, but the major point here, of course, to be a part, to work with the government also, the government to take government subsidy also. Government is quite focused as far as his agriculture technology is concerned. They want to attract more and more investment into this sector as well, and that's what they've said in the past also. So what support you're getting from the government part also, and what are you looking forward now?
See, in terms of the subsidies and all, for example, you're asking about the benefits of this product and all. We have clearly proved that our product can give 20% fuel saving. It can do 33% faster saving, and the people who are already using this product, they have given this feedback. Their productivity has improved by 15 to 20%. But these are very few farmers who are using this. When it comes to the subsidy, so what is happening is subsidy is basically a straight government subject, and they are actually relating a technology product with a non-technological product. So it means we are not in a position to get the right subsidy, because subsidy is compared with the local product. So we are not getting the benefit of the real benefit of the subsidy.
But looking at the Indian story, Mr. Anthony, what do you think that the key driver of the of this industry, of this segment in India right now?
The key driver is, I think, the scarcity for food and the real need for food on the long term. So from my point of view, I think in India also the government needs to stimulate the whole development and the mechanization of the agribusiness. That's the only way to be ready for the future.
What will the focus will be on the country basically? Just want to be a southern part that you will be focusing on, because right now we are footstep looking at this currently is about in the northern state. We have seen we have started this project, and now we have come to the central state of in Maharashtra also. So what will the future course of action for the company now?
For our company is, as we said, we will roll out let's say our product all over the country. But besides that, we will come with new products, because different areas, different product requirements. So that's what we are going to do. We are getting an extension of our product portfolio.
Right. Mr. Arvind, we entered in this market in India. What kind of response you got from the farmers? Because this kind of new technology, and farmers are quite hesitant to adopt as the new technology is concerned. But as when we move on, probably we'll get a good chance into it.
See, as far as the response is concerned, I would say that the response is tremendous. The people are appreciating, because whatever we are introducing this product, we cannot introduce the product without showing the demonstrations and all. So we are doing regular demonstrations proving our product and the unique feature of our product. Looking at the response, it's very tremendous. But the only thing is, when it comes to cost, there is some element of doubt on that.
All right, but at this point of time, we have seen that a lot of companies are entering into India now, and the sector is expanding on a year-on-year basis. If you look at them, where do you think that the Indian particular market is stand in this sector compared to other West Asian market, of course, the Asian market also?
Well, the reason for our investment and coming to India was looking at the long term. If you look at the Indian market, is currently, let's say, a 9 billion market in 2013. But this 9 billion market will be an 18 billion market in 2021. and we as LEMKEN, we would like to be part of it, because India and like China will be the major players for the future on agriculture level.
Of course, now with the upcoming election just around the corner, and there are so many problems that many multinational companies are facing as far as investment is concerned. But looking, going ahead, Mr. Arvind Kumar, do you think that as far as the large investment is concerned, the company will be able to successfully invest into the country?
Yeah, as for the investment is concerned, there is no problem with this because it's an 100% owned subsidiary and we have got the equity only from the Germany. So we don't have any bank borrowing, rather our dependency is more on the parent plant rather than anyone else in India.
All right. Well, thank you for gentlemen talking to us and giving the details about the new product. Thank you, Mr. Anthony, for sharing your thoughts with us. We hope that the new market will definitely give a good pie of the profit here. Thank you, Mr. Arvind Kumar, joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely, it seems that